Okay guys, it is almost 9 p.m. in the great town of Interlachen, where everything is closed or closing. And we're just going to do a little walk around town tonight. We drive through town and it takes about 40 seconds to drive through the town of Interlachen. But on foot we might make a little more interesting up-close video. So I've been wanting to do this for a while. I would like to be able to go live and do live videos like this, but I'm old and I'm not.
You have to have a phone or something to do that.
Huh?
I think you have to have a phone to do that.
Well,
Not on that camera.
yeah, I don't think you could go live on a handy cam, but even if I had a phone, I wouldn't know how to go live, so. But I'll figure that out one day. It is weird how we do our little softball drives through Interlachen. It takes about 40 seconds to roll through the town. And on foot, it's going to take at least 10 minutes. So here's our diesel pumps at the Circle K we're coming up on. The townsfolk had told us that Burger King was coming here, but so far there's nothing on that front. And usually the town folks are right. We knew the Dunkin' Donuts was coming like a year before it started. And supposedly there's going to be a hotel put in there.
Yeah, I got that.
A Holiday Inn Express.
On this side of the road.
A lot of traffic out tonight.
It's a big rig.
Oh, it's a big rig?
Yep.
Well, we don't got to worry about getting hit by them. They're professionals. Hey, there's somebody at the diesel pumps tonight. We never see anybody in there. Go see what kind of strange things are afoot at the Circle K tonight. Probably not much. Well, everybody's going into the diesel pumps tonight. It's getting some action. What do you think of that, driver formerly known as James? I think you're the walker formerly known as James tonight. Looks like they're doing some renovation in there. What are you doing? What's that?
Making a movie?
Oh yeah. It's gonna be a blockbuster. Okay, so they're getting some fuel delivered tonight. There is Taco Smells. Driver formerly known as James is unhappy with Taco Smells because they got rid of her chicken nuggets. She liked their little chicken nuggies, but now can't get them. So back in the 80s, there would have been a cast of characters all around Interlachen that no longer exists, but anytime you left your house, you seen them. Polar Pop, that's a good bargain right there. $1 for an extra large Polar Pop. When like a 2-liter bottle of soda at, you know, wherever you get a 2-liter bottle of soda is like $3. But that's how they get you in a Circle K. And then once you're in there to buy your $1 Polar Pop, you buy other stuff and they win. So can you believe it has been like 2 years that that's been here now? I remember when we were filming that being built every single day. Didn't think it was ever going to open. And now it's old hat. And I'm also tired of Taco Smells.
They're in McDonald's.
Well, that's true. Anything's better than McDonald's, my opinion. So, we're just gonna walk down this way. Dollar General stays up until 10, right?
I don't know what's on this one, because the other one down in the Lake Estates does.
Okay, well, we got time to get to Dollar General. Driver formerly known as James needs drinks.
Body on there.
Or the Walker, formerly known as James. But you know, at my age, things start to seize up and freeze up. And it's good to get out and do a little walk. Driver formerly known as James is a tad bit younger than me, but it's still good for her as well. This house we showed is still for sale. Weird, it says zone commercial on the bottom. I guess you could tear that out and put a Burger King in there. Somebody had said it was like super expensive, so some commenter on the video. But if you could buy it and then sell it as a commercial property, maybe it's worth it. I don't know. I've always wanted to live in town, anywhere in any town, to where you walk out your door and you can just walk to anything. I've never had that. Even when I lived in Miami, we lived, you know, we weren't close walking distance to anything. So anyway, we're making our way down the sidewalk. We're gonna go to the Dollar General, and then I guess we'll walk through Hitchcock's. Although they're closed, everything's closed now. Right about here used to be the In-N-Out hamburger stand. It was probably like right in here. And they tore it out when they widened Highway 20 to 4 lanes. And that In-N-Out hamburger stand was nothing to do with, you know, the California chain. But it wasn't a long time chain here in Florida, with one in Gainesville and a few others. Actually, I think they had multiple ones in Gainesville. This is Gillette Title. Gillette Title. And there is the TMT Auto Clinic. I know this has been here forever. This was here in the early 80s. And I don't know if it's the same owner or what. That building I don't think was there. They were just like shade tree mechanics with the thing over here, but that has been there a while. So they have Goodyear tires there, and Dunlop tires, and Kelly tires. Got your choice of tires. And here is our town Dollar General. The only Dollar General in the area with gas pumps. I don't know of another one. Boy, that's a steep little incline there. You okay, Walker, formerly known as James? I know you got bad ankles.
I have one bad ankle. I got two bad ankles, but one of them has steel plate in it.
Driver formerly known as James with a steel plate in their ankle walking down that steep incline. Handling it like a boss.
Makes it hard to bend my ankle certain ways.
It does. So anyway, it's after 9 now, so this Dollar General is closed. Although it looks like there was still people in there, but...
No, it may not close at 10, I don't know.
I don't know either. It used to close at 9.
It used to open like real early and it closed at 9.
Alright. There's Dollar General. We went into Ace Hardware the other day in Melrose, and I asked the guy, I was like, are you the helpful hardware man? And he's like, yeah, but I'm busy with someone. And that ain't how you portray yourselves on the dang telly now in the commercials. Thought it was kind of rude actually, but hi. I mean, didn't even look at me. It's hard to get good help anymore, I guess, but at the same time, if you need hardware in Melrose, where are you going to go? Got to go there anyway, so guess they figure they don't have to be helpful and friendly. And there's Domino's across the street. And Hitchcock's, which I know is closed now. Right about here would have been a, it's like a carpet store back in the 80s, and it was in like one of them big metal buildings. That was also torn out for them to widen Highway 20. So I don't know, what do you think, guys? What? Swallowed my dip.
Oh Lord.
Would a plastic pimps going live be a thing. We can't do it in Interlachen, obviously, because no one would want to see this all the time. But I like watching Rosie O'Kelly. So YouTuber, he goes live every single night. And most of the time he sits in his truck and talks. But then he gets out and chooches. Walks around his town, which is Santa Rosa, California. And I just really enjoy watching it. And it's not much different than this, although he probably has more clever wordplay, but I enjoy watching it. All right, guys, well, thanks for joining us. Me and the driver formerly known as James both needed to get out and take a little walk. It's good for us. It's better than sitting there watching cartoons, right?
Who's watching cartoons?
Huh?
Who's watching cartoons?
Well, you was watching Dennis the Menace. I do know that. Oh, we gotta stop her hand there.
Alright.
Gotta pay attention to these kind of things.
Yeah.
Anybody coming?
No.
Because somebody could come pulling in here and run us over, and we'd be in the wrong. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Just something to get out and about and keep the arteries from clogging up. We love you guys. We'll see you soon. Peace.